Hello guys, you are welcome. You are in interior design, you know. I'll be trying to do something here, but let's get started. When you come to your interior, when we are doing our design, we downloaded this things from ArchiCAD, So we kept this flat so we can download from vray, Cosmos, and other websites because you can download some model from other websites. So in this interior design, we will also use some object that we downloaded from other website. So let's get started. When you get to your interior, the first thing you do is to use your camera. But before then, let's set this. Let's see how we set this. You go to render, you go to set render. Let's set this. So when we come here, it won't be difficult because we are going to always render to see what we render. Okay, you change this to 500. 500. You go down. That's not a amount to change. Okay, you come to vray. Okay, it's okay. Maximum rendered. Okay, you change this. This. It's okay. You change this to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 6 minutes. And that's okay. That's okay. You leave it this way. And you come here. First thing you go is you go to your camera. You go to your camera. You go to physical. And you choose your camera here. Yeah, you know why we are choosing this first. This is going to be our first. You go, then you come here and you say discover. Show first. Okay, let's leave it this way. You come here, you click on this. You move it. Okay, you move it. Let's leave it this way. With time, we will still adjust when we bring in some materials. We will still adjust. Yeah. We can rotate it at any given time. For now, let's leave it this way. You can also take it off. You need to see the ceiling if you want to put if you want to add materials on the rest. But let's leave it this way. Let's just leave it this way for now. So this is camera 1. So what you do is go here and you go to show frame. And it's okay, target, it's okay. Just leave it this way and go back. We go back. Let's get the second camera. Let's get another camera here just to get this. So physical camera, we get this. So we come here and we click here and we go to second camera. So that's it, and you leave this there and we go here. So we have gotten this, we have gotten the camera. So let's go to choas vray and add some materials and add some objects. So with this, let's edit these lights one by one. We just imported this light. So I just it's okay. Okay. So we are going to edit all this. Visible. So let's continue. See how we can lighten up here. I think we have seen something now. Okay. What you do is let's stop this. I want us to focus on saying this. So let's just see how it goes. How it goes. We just fix one light. We are going to also bring in more light and fix and see how it goes. So you can see you have seen something here. So for we don't want this video to be too lengthy. Just take your time, bring in some other lights first, then you continue. I will also bring in my own. I'm giving you as an assignment, and also see how you can lighten up the light yourself. So you have seen the process I took in doing this particular one, so you do others. Yes, guys, we are back. We just needed to pause this video so that we can be able to arrange this light. Because it will take a lot of time, so we don't want to waste our time. You all know how to bring in your light and also position it. We have done it in the standard rendering, so it's the same thing. Do you understand? So now you have fixed this light, as you can see. Let's go here. Let's see something here. So target. So we can see what we did. You can see that we did some things, and this is the dining light anyway. So, but let's move to the let's okay. Let's just go here and go to. Let's go to. Okay. Let's just render and see how this light looks like and how the environment looks like. You know. So you can see how the environment looks like. We we managed to fix lights and other things. You know how to do this. You know. So the next thing we are going to do is to put POP lights. You know, those hidden POP lights. That is the next thing, because you know in any of your rendering, the most important thing uh, is about the lighting. If you don't put enough light in your design, you may not be able to see your you may not be able to get a good rendering from your work. So in any way we can put light, we do that, you know. So how we manage to change this light to blue, you can see that this light, you can see some blue light, you can see it is also blue. Just as easy as the place you change that color to temperature, you leave it at color and just click on it. Let me see how we will teach you that. Maybe we will teach you that in the when we are doing the hidden lights, the POP light. So we'll teach you that. So let's allow this to render. Let's allow it to render. That's not finished rendering. So you can see the light that we fixed. You also fix the dining light, you know. You can increase the light, you can do whatever. We know all this, so there's no need. I'm just showing you what we did. Took our time to do this. So let's just cut it here and go back. Can increase this light. Let's see how it looks like. You go to the top. You go to the top. Okay. So we go here. We click here. And we click to this. And you click to this line. Then you trace the hidden light where you want to fix the leading light. Let's say we want to fix it here. Let's say we want to fix it here. So you trace it and make sure it is enclosed. Just follow my step. That's why it's always good to do all this before you. If you want it to be a straight line, you press your shift key. Your shift key to make it to be straight. So you go straight. You press your shift key. You go straight. You press your shift key. You go straight and you press another shift key. And close. Oh, see, the thing is not straight. Okay, let's allow it this way. You go here. Go straight. You go here. Go straight. Go here. So you see close spine. If you don't see this, you know you are not the other. You say yes. You say yes. So this is it. This is our hidden light. So what we do is we have done this line. So we just pick this and we go back to let's go to the front and see what we did. Okay, this is it. It's on the ground. let's allow it the way we can see it. So what you do is, you can see it here. So what you do is to go to this modify. You have picked it, so you go to modify. Come here. Okay. You click to this rendering. So you pick this, enable in rendering, yes. You pick this, enable viewport. You pick this too. So you go here. As you are picking it, you'll be seeing the change. So you go down, you come back here, you change it to rectangular. When you change it to rectangular, this right there is something that do not have any shape. So you just leave it to rectangular. Then I think you leave this like this, or you can also change it. Let's change this. Let's change it to 28 or so. 20. It's then white, you change it to, or let's allow it be the way it is. I think changing it to 28, widen the stuff. Let's make it more wider, okay? I think you allow it to be the way it is. What was there before now? It was 3000 or so. Let's see what it goes. We align this way it is. And let's undo, 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 undo. Okay. We align be the way it is. We have done something to big length, no? You change it to 3. Let's see. I think, okay, we make it 30 and see what it goes. 30. Okay. Then this is okay. And this, you make it 32. You make this 32. Let's see. 30. Okay. Let's allow it be this way. Then you go down. So you go down and see if there's any other thing you can change. I think there's nothing more to change. So what we do is just to right click. You right click and we go to convert to editable poly. You click to editable poly. So now you have converted it to editable poly. You can see it here. Editable poly. So when you have done that, you just go to this match light. There's this. Let's see this. Okay. Let's see this. This is the match light. Okay. Then you just click on it. When you click on it, you have now turned this line into, you have converted it. So you can see it here. You can now see it here. You can now see it here. You can see the match light. You can now see them here. You can now put your colors, change some things on it. So you can now see it. So you now have to change this because it have changed to vray light. You have converted it to light. So this is a match light and it is on, just like other vray light. So this is how do to get another type of light you want. You can do any shape. You can also do some shapes that are not rectangle, just so let's go here. We change this. Let's go to this and we change this. Let's put it 100 or we change it to 200 or you light B this way. Then this is the color. If you want to put temperature, you put temperature, but here I want to change the color to blue color. So let me just take this and put this line here and drag this to this side and say okay. So I've made it. So let me put it 200 and put it 200. So it should be too bright. If it's too bright, we can also change it. Then you go down, invisible, visible. Should be visible. You should be seeing it. Invisible. We should be seeing the light. You remove this. You remove this. And we go down. So let's allow it to be now. So we go to the front totally and you move it. You move it up. It's done already, so we just move it up. We can, let's leave it here. Here that we saw this light. Can also move it because there's light here. So let's move it a little bit and see. But in this case, we can still move it more. Let's place it the way we can click on it and move. Let's bring it down. So when you want to move it, you can be able to see it and click on it. Okay, let's leave this and go to here and we go to target. Camera target. Okay, this is the light. This is the light. So with this now, let me render and see what we got there. You can see what we have here. So this is how to get it. We take our time to place it. You can see it is blue, so everything has changed to blue because we change it to blue. You can also change the color again, but the blue light here is affecting, is showing. So we just have to put it this way and we go this way too. You can see the light. So let's reduce the, so I hope you understood what we did in this case. So this is how to put your light. So what we do is to place it well. So let's move here and remove this, take it up again. and render again. Let's render it again and see. So the next thing we will do now, we take our time and arrange this. The next thing we will do is to bring in our objects, chair, table, and the rest in the other flat, and also see how we can change materials. If with this roof we make it, we put the vray materials on them and see how it looks like. So that is the next step. So let's allow this to render fully. Let's allow it render full so you see how it looks like. I hope you are getting what we are doing. Even without putting our material, the only material we need to put now is this ceiling. Without putting material, you can see how smooth it looks because of the light, you know. So I don't think we need to waste our time and see when we are bringing in objects because we have done that before. The same way we brought in our trees, cars uh, in our external lecture. The same way you bring in your object in this interior too. So what we do is to bring it in and come back and show you that we have brought it in. And also the same way we change material is also the same way. So I don't think there's anything new with this little one we have done. We are almost through with what we are doing. So let's allow it to render fully anyway. So this is it. You can see how beautiful it is looking. So let's go back and allow this be, then go back to our go to render again. Just take this off. Yeah, and see how it looks like. So we need to put floor, put wall, just so let's see how it looks like and see how your environment looks like. You can see it. If you want it to be more brighter, you change the color. We change that to white color. But I use blue so we can also learn how to get different light color. Let's be patient and see how it will render fully and see how bright it is. And you can even decide to increase and make it more brighter. Let's see it. Let's see. We won't waste our time to, except if you want this video to be too lengthy, but I wouldn't want it to be too lengthy. So what we'll do is just to pause the video, bring in our objects in Jordan flats, and also fine tune the materials, add our vray materials, which is the color of the wall, the chair, the object we bring in, change the color. Now see as we can also import the curtain, you know. So this window will not be this way. I change some materials at the door and the rest. And that's it. And it is done. So you can see how bright it is. You can see how it is looking. So with this, if you can get this like this and sample to your client, I think you'll be able to convince your client. You know, you have not finished up anyway. You have not put some materials and done something. So we'll do that and still show you. But we are pausing this video here. Okay. We are going to pause the video here. Just want it to render fully so you see how bright. Okay, this is it. So guys, I have imported the whole material I needed in both my kiosk vray and the ones I imported from other websites, you know. Like this television stand, I imported it from another site. Yeah, maybe. If you need the site, I can give it to you. But there are also many other sites. So there's no need, if you just Google the site, you can import 3D material, both architectural 3D materials, vray, SketchUp, and Revit, you know, even 3D mass, 3D materials for 3D mass. You will also see it there. So there are so many sites. But if you need any, maybe if you can't find this kind of material I imported yet, from there, if you need it, I can search and send to you. Because I do go to so many sites too. So let's, I was able to find out how I can expand my camera, you know. So it's just as easy as, I went to the camera and I highlighted the camera, you know. When I highlighted it, I just go to this modify tab, you know. Immediately you get to this modify tab, it will bring you here. So when it brings you to this page, you just go down, and you go to the focal length, you make it 17. Then you go down again. Here was formerly frame. It was on frame, so I make it 3. I make it 1 seconds. Then here you make sure it is on 50. Then you go down. Then here it may be on this target. You put it on manual and make sure it is 6,000, or it depends on the light. This will make sure it will make light to come to your rendering, you know. So as you render, if you don't experience that it is sharp enough for you, you can still adjust it from here and also adjust it from other sides of your light, you know. So you just continue to play with it, and I think that's all. You go down. Yes, that's all. Okay. I think there's something okay. Okay, this auto vertical tint correction. You make sure you click on it. When you click on it, then you can now render. I have managed to apply vray materials too on it, then bring in my 3D objects and the rest. I've taught you how to bring in 3D object in our external rendering, so there's no need going further or wasting our time on that. So this is what I was able to get from it after I've done everything. So I see that. Let's see why it is dark. Let's allow it to render. I'll just stop it here. Let's stop first. Uh, Let me remove this cursor, okay? Then we just go and render. Let's render it. Maybe because of the demarcation I clicked on. So let's just allow it to render and see what I got. This is what I got, but let's allow it to render full. This is nice. It's true. So you can see it. So this is how it is. We also show you how to brighten it. If you feel it is not much bright, you can brighten it here. You can also, after exporting it, you use other app to brighten it. You know, so many people do it that way. After exporting it, you can. There are so many other apps you can use to brighten it more best on what you want. So you can see how it looks like. So maybe you are not satisfied with what you are seeing, you just go here. Go here and you brighten it, and you just make it more darker. There are so many other way they do it, because Sometimes I take it to other sites to make it brighter. So is it. So let us also render this one. The other one we rendered, I think there was more light on it because of the television stand we imported. It also has light on it. Maybe if that be the case, we may delete that of the POP ceiling light. We may delete it there. But first, let's render this one and see how it will look like. You can see it is brighter, but let it come fully. Let's render it fully and see how it looks like. This flat is the flat we import. We use our material on Akika, and the other flat was we imported it from other website and vray. You know, the only thing we use on this flat was the curtain. We also have curtain and other things on Akika. You can also import it and fix it on your drawing before you do the import to 3D Max. So it just depends on you. So let's check it out and see how it is. So you can see how bright it is. We have downloaded this finish and you can see how bright it is. You can't compare this with the other one. So let's go back and see if we remove the POP light from the other one and allow it. When you fix too much of light, it will also affect your drawing, your rendering. So let's take this off and go to, let's go here. I think this is it. Let's see how. Okay, let's delete it and see how it goes by. Here, okay, I've deleted it. Then we render again. Let's render this portion again and see how it goes. So I'll pause it so because of time. When you finish rendering, I will now show you. So this is what we are getting. I think the light is necessary because why this uh, wall is like this because of this light we are getting here. So the light, the POP light is okay, it's necessary. We can't do without it, so it's okay. So let's go here and see what can see that the light is necessary no matter what. So we cut it off, we remove this and also put the light again. We bring back the light and render again and see how it looks like. So when it's done, we also on it. So I'm pausing it. So for the 3D, importing of the 3D, yeah. When you import your 3D, when you download your 3D through other websites, sometimes you may import it through Match. Sometimes you can import it directly. if you import it through match and you are not able to render your design well, maybe you can't see the light or see every other thing, you know that you did not import it well, then you go through direct import. So that's just the two ways you can bring it in. You know, I tried through match and it wasn't working. So I just needed to download it directly. And when I did that, it worked. So that's it. So let's wait. So this is also what we got. It's almost the same thing. So there's no need to moving the light, and the light even made the color to come out, because when you watch the other light, the other wall, it was green in color. But this was exactly what we use. So this light is necessary and very important. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you understood what we did.